to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
Although you may not understand the intricacies of this video, you can tell by the reactions of the crowd that Street Fighter creates and embodies the term hype. Now to get you started on understanding why that was cool, let's break down how Street Fighter works. First on our list is a poke, the major component to playing Street Fighter. A poke is any normal attack you stick out with the intention of hitting your opponent. Next is the answer to the poke, known as a whiff punish or counter poke. It is the act of putting out a normal attack like a punch or kick to counter the attack that was thrown at you. Speaking of blocking, blocking is when you deflect an attack, negating the damage. This is simply done by walking away from the opponent, either choosing to block low or high depending on how you hold the positioning. You may be thinking, well, why wouldn't you just block? And the answer to that is a throw. Although a throw may have low range, you cannot block a throw. You can escape a throw if you input a throw at the same exact time, but throws exist to beat blocking opponents. There are also special attacks, unique to each character. They often act differently than just punches and kicks, and do more damage. Finally, there's a super, also known as a critical art, that does massive damage. Now that you hopefully understand these general terms of Street Fighter, let's get down to business. At this point, you can see Kin here, the guy in the white, has absolutely no health left. The girl across the screen, Chun-Li, used a super because the player knows that no matter what, if it catches Kin off guard, he'll win. What the player doesn't know is that the Kin player is anticipating this already, and knows when it's coming. The Kin player then uses the parry, a mechanic in Street Fighter 3 that acts as an instant block, negating all damage as long as you time the input at the exact same moment you would be hit by the move. He finished the whole parry to his super, and even answered with his own super, which scored him the comeback and won him the round. This moment was widely regarded as the best Street Fighter play of all time.
There used to be a game center in Little Rock called Game and it was right down the road from where I lived, so I spent a lot of time there. It was like $5 for 2 hours, $10 for all day. And one day the local Arkansas fighting game community ran a tournament there because they were always looking for new venues for places to run. And up until this moment, I thought I was really good at fighting games. I really did, because I didn't really know anyone who was good at fighting games. And then I met people who knew actually how to play fighting games. I was like, oh wow. I'm not good at this, but these people are. I need to play fighting games with them more. So then I found out they had weekly meetups, started showing up to them. Like, everything from there is history.
So, I actually played a lot of Street Fighter as a kid, but never competitively, or even like from the start. I was always a Marvel player. I always watched people play Street Fighter 4, and it was really cool to me, like really technical, really safe game compared to Marvel. Marvel was like really crazy. There's like flashing lights, people flying, people throwing beams. I mean, like. And then you have Street Fighter where everyone's just sitting and not doing anything for maybe 20, 30 seconds. And I was just like, how are people playing like this? Because like, you want to hit someone in a fighting game, but like people aren't hitting each other. But then like you kind of see the chess game in it, and it kind of pulls you in as a spectator. I mean, yeah, when I played, I was actually doing really well against a lot of the locals here, and I was relatively unknown, but I played 2 people that were really good, and I mean, they're still a part of the group now, but you know, they kind of gave me the urge to like keep playing and the drive to keep playing competitively, and 5 years later, here I am, you know, still playing, so yeah.
You can get it too, don't think that I can knock you out.